Hey guys, it's Liz. Welcome to another episode of Eating Vegan Simplified. Today we're going to be making a recipe that is not my recipe, but it's a recipe I really love. It's by Minimalist Baker. It's by Minimalist Baker, and I really like their recipes, and this is my absolute favorite one. And it has sweet potatoes in it, and I thought, well, with Thanksgiving coming up, maybe you would like a different variation on sweet potatoes, so I'm going to show it to you. First ingredient is sweet potatoes. And the second ingredient is chickpeas. See, I told you it was a little bit different, but it's really good. So this is one can, a 15-ounce can of chickpea. And then these are the spices. The spices are 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin, a half a teaspoon of ground ginger. You could use fresh ginger if you like. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of coriander. And then a half a teaspoon of chili garlic sauce. And you'll see these same ingredients throughout. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Then we have also some soy sauce. There is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, a tablespoon of maple syrup, and a half a tablespoon of coconut oil. Okay? And then for the sauce, we have lime, and we have peanut butter, which you could use tahini or peanut butter. I have a 1/4 cup. I have that chili sauce again, the chili garlic sauce, and I'm using ground ginger because I don't have fresh, but you could use fresh as well. And soy sauce, there's 1 to 2 tablespoons. I use 2, and I use 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, and this is for the sauce. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over and start cooking the chickpea. I already have this pan pretty hot, so I'm going to put in the coconut oil and kind of get that going. Let me grab my spices. Okay, so I'm going to add my chickpeas. I always say have the pan hot instead of you waiting on the pan. Have the pan waiting for you. So you put the chickpea in with the coconut oil, probably too high of a flame, as you could hear. I'll turn that down a little bit. And then I'm going to put all my spices in. Now, you could put this in a bowl first and like mix it up. You don't want to mix it up in here, but either way. And then you want to put this. This is the maple syrup, and this is the soy sauce. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of mix this all together. And the idea is you want it to kind of dry out a little bit. So you want to just cook it until you don't really see liquid. It'll take 4 or 5 minutes. And then the chickpeas will have this really yummy flavor to them. If you were here, you could smell how nice that smells. But you can see it's happening pretty quickly. See, there's like the liquid is going away. So you just want to dry them out. I kind of just don't want it to burn, so that's why I keep mixing. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to leave it. I'm shutting off the flame, but it's still going to cook a little bit because the pan is super hot. And we'll go back over to make the sauce. And so, like I said, we're going to put in, let me get my wheel here. We're going to put in, for the sauce, peanut butter. And if you prefer tahini, you could use tahini instead. But this is just organic, like natural kind of peanut butter. Okay, not so easy to get out of here, but good enough. And this is the soy sauce. And then after the maple syrup, we're going to put in the ginger and the garlic chili sauce. Okay, so that's everything in there together. And then we are going to whisk it. I'm just going to turn the water on because I want it to get hot, because now I have this, you could use a regular kind of whisker, or you could try this one. I really like this one because it kind of does the work for me. So the goal here is to make a sauce that will be, pourable. So you want to be able to pour it. So it might seem like a lot of ingredients, but really it's not difficult. It's just a lot of ingredients. I don't actually think I'm going to need the water, because it seems liquidy enough, right? You just never know. If yours, depending on how, like, your peanut butter is, my peanut butter was a little bit liquidy, so I think it's okay. So you see, that is definitely pourable. So that's what you want, okay? So now I'm going to grab my chickpeas. Let me get something so I don't burn myself. And bring them over, okay? So these are really dried out now. So there you go. That's what it is. And what I've done for these sweet potatoes is I've hollowed them out a little bit. I removed a little bit and then I kind of pressed it down because I'm kind of making a well. Oh, I didn't put the lime in, did I? Never mind, guys. Hang on a second. I got to put the lime in. See, when you notice there's one ingredient still there, gosh, you didn't use it. That's why. Okay, there we go. Some lime. I'll put in both halves of lime. I really like lime, so I think it's going to add to the flavor. I don't want to forget to use it. Okay. And I'll whisk for a second. There you go. All right. So I'm going to take some of these chickpeas and I'm going to fill up these wells with chickpeas. Okay? So I know it's not that thrilling for you to watch me do that, but I'm going to try to go quickly. They don't have to be perfect. They could just be kind of filled up. And really, this is a really nice combination, even though it might seem a little bit odd. And when I first read it, I thought, oh, I don't know, maple syrup, soy sauce, and sweet potato and chickpea, just kind of a weird combination. But I promise you it works. I've taken this with me to various functions, like when I needed to bring something, especially in the fall. And honestly, I don't come home with anything. It's gone. So people really do seem to like the flavor. I've been asked for this recipe a lot. I wish I would have made it up myself, but I did not. But I admire this recipe and I want to share it with you. So, okay. Pretty much that's all of the chickpeas. Okay, so once you get that, we're going to pour sauce on top. And so there it is. We're pouring it over the top. Just try to get it on all of them. And the sauce helps it to taste even better. And you got lots of options for how you want to garnish this. I'm going to garnish mine with some green onion. So just kind of sprinkle some green onion on. I mean, it makes it look pretty too. So there you go, green onion. And some cilantro. Some people hate cilantro. If you hate it, I suggest you don't use cilantro. Maybe use parsley or just nothing. And, oh, I think this one didn't have any. There you go. And some sesame seed. So there it is. So it's Thai baked sweet potato. Excuse me. And, oops. And, there it is. So maybe use it for Thanksgiving or bring it to a function that you're going to this holiday, and it's really delicious and I hope you love it. If you don't get to use it right away, you could reheat it in a 350 oven for like 20 minutes and it'll be just like when you made it, okay? So enjoy and happy cooking. Don't forget to subscribe below, okay? And if you're looking for a written version of this recipe, you can find it below, right next to the subscribe button, okay? Tell your friends, happy cooking.